Hey everyone, it's Dubs Abroad. I'm back. Not sure if anyone's still around, but I'm gonna continue working on my build. I was gone for about 3 hours, and as I suspected, collected a bunch of money. I'm sitting at 125 million cash. All the buildings I had before I left are now built. So really, I don't have a whole lot to do right now. I just need to build my two nukes and then build the rest of my buildings and just test this live and see how it works. So I'm going to start off by building the two nukes, which means I'm getting rid of my part of my ice rush right here. But I have enough money, so I don't need to worry about selling ice or oak barrels anymore. So part one of the stream, in case you did catch that, I executed my flower rush and then an oak barrel rush, and then eventually I started an ice rush and I got rid of the flower rush. Because this ice rush make a bunch of money real fast. I'm pretty sure I have more money than I know what to do with right now. So yeah, I should not have any cash issues for the rest of the competition. Okay, so I'm building both nuclear power plants, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this. I don't need it anymore. I should be able to get to my finished build within the next hour, I would say. Then after that, I'll just test it for a little while. Of course, I'm not going to turn my computer off. I'm going to leave it on. But just going to, after it's done, just going to sit around and see what it does. Okay. I got rid of my lumber mills crafting lumber, but I'm going to make some more over here in a moment. Okay. So right here, I can make that other tractor. Um, I'll wait for this to build before I get rid of these. Yeah, I don't have that much left to build, so this probably won't even take that long. Oh, nukes are already building. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna get ice rush is going away. It's done. I don't need to sell no more ice. It was fun while it lasted. All right. Okay, so I did use all my steel. I don't actually need this warehouse here. I want a third mine. And what ends up happening when I have three mines is I end up making too much limestone. But when I tested this, if I only have the two mines, I'm like not making enough limestone, so it's one or the other. I believe I have a big warehouse right here. Man, where is it? I um I gotta move them. Okay, so I get rid of this big warehouse and move it over here. And this one will go. It's gonna go here somewhere. Let me actually check my build layout. Okay, I have it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and move it. Put that right there. Okay. Right here is gonna be where I'm gonna have my Christmas sugarcane stand. So it's gonna give some passive sugarcane to the windmills crafting sugar. I do need a couple more windmills right here. This whole section is gonna be covered with windmills. Pretty sure I don't need the wind turbines anymore. Now that I have the nuclears up, crafting a bunch of energy. Wow, this built quick. Go another shallow mine. Okay, I believe I have 3 fabric plants next to each other. Yeah. Get rid of that. Build another fabric plant. Okay. Those 2 pottery shops. So I need to make the rest of my pottery shops over here. All right. This whole section right here is basically storages. So right here, big storehouse. I have it somewhere else. Right here. Okay. It was crafting ice. I was putting the ice in there. I'm going to move that big storehouse right here. Okay. And actually have one more tractor right there. And oh, I don't need this right here. Not anymore. So I put another silo here. So in this build, I didn't test it this way, but I'm deciding to have 3 silos. That way nothing gets jammed basically, because in these silos it's gonna be sugarcane, brine, and what else was it? Strawberries. And if I have just 2 silos, it's possible that the silos could get jammed and my build could get stuck. That didn't happen while I was testing it, but like that's just something I'm afraid that might happen, so better safe than sorry. Legend of Zekrom, I am up to stage 8. Nice. So you're almost done. Yeah, I would have been done by now already, but yeah, I had to go somewhere. Not like I fought too behind. 231, but I haven't even started making boom canes, so I'll easily recover. Yeah, pretty sure people are already making boom canes by now. Still got this. Still got top 200. Not worried. Okay, so this was temporary. I don't need this here. No. Eventually, I need to move that, but first, need to make the lumber mills over here. I just run 2 lumber mills, and when I tested it, it worked just fine. Don't need the worker house. I need a couple more candy shops. Okay. I don't need this 3rd water facility. It 2 is enough. Probably more than enough. Let's see, so I'm gonna go ahead and put up my peppermints. Like 20 something peppermint fields in here. You know, I do want to pave these 2 roads right here. Uh, Eventually I'll pave these 2 roads. Just I feel like it helps. Very little, but I don't want to have dirt roads. Legend of Zakram. Also, I'm in Australia, and competition starts at 1 a.m. and now it's 7:21 a.m. Okay. Well, good morning. Pull an all-nighter, huh? That's probably what I would do. Pull an all-nighter. If the competition started at 1 a.m., I mean, hey. Crypto Army, how do you get high FPS? Well, I recently got a new computer. Um, so it's way better than my previous laptop, and I mean, I guess it just has a better graphics card and processor. So that's why I get way better FPS. I actually don't have my FPS on, so how many FPS do you think I'm getting right now? Maybe you have to take a guess. Can you tell? I don't even have the number up. But yeah, when I played on my other computer, my laptop, oh, so laggy. But this is great. Gonna help a lot. Let's see. I think I just about have all the peppermint fields. I think so. I think about 45, 58. Oh, I have Core i9 and RTX, and I am getting 15. This is yeah, i9 core. My computer's i9 core and RTX 3080. Which RTX do you have? I am Tyro, by the way. Oh, okay. You have different channel name. Okay. 45, 58. Sounds about right. I don't even have it on high graphics. I forgot to turn that on. Playing high graphics. Oh, everything looks so much clearer. Let me see. Let me check my look, I even got shadows and anti-aliasing on. Oh gosh, look at that. 66 frames per second on average. So McBacon, you had the closer guess. Damn. Goes over 60. Look at that. That's insane. Crypto Army RTX 2080. Okay. Yes, good job, bro. Almost done. Yeah, you probably wouldn't have guessed over 60. Sesso, hey. Hope you're doing well in the competition. Crypto Army, wow. Oh, definitely. More than 60 FPS? That's insane. That's overdoing it. I don't think it'll stay that way once I turn everything on. But it's usually like a good 40 or 50, which is more than enough. Legend of Zekrom, what does anti-aliasing do? That's a good question. I don't know if I have the answer. I have no clue. Yeah, I'm not sure. Usually I would turn it off on my other laptop. Where are the pumpkins? There's the pumpkins. McBacon, did I win a passive wheat stand? Makes things sharp. Did you win a passive wheat stand? What do you mean? Oh, oh, he says, I think he meant anti-aliasing makes things sharp. Hmm, maybe. I couldn't tell. Zbor, hello again. I was worried you fall back so far. We're just like 6 hours into the competition. I'm not worried at all. Remember, I haven't even started making boom canes. And like, cash isn't an issue anymore. Don't worry. I think I'm still good. Yeah, I'm still good. I am still good. Make bacon, like improve the look of the rocks on the peppermint fields so they don't look like spaghetti blocks. Oh, the ropes? Does it really? Now you have me wondering. I see it. It makes it a bit smoother. You're right. You can barely notice that though. And like when I zoom in, I get like 70 something FPS. It's insane. So I am 6.5 million waiting for 10 million to make the ice rush. Does the ice rush cost you 10 million, or are you just trying to make multiple master wizards? That way you can make even more money. Crypto Army, are you sure you're running on the graphics card? Because actually it's more CPU and it's not using GPU. I'm not exactly sure. All I know is that my FPS is doing good. I need to find out more about Zbor. Almost there. You'll push through. Yeah, I'm almost done. I'll read. What are you aiming for? Top 100? Man, just top 200. I'm completely fine top 200. I don't really care about getting top 100 or top 50. I just want the ancient. I'm not. That's not too much to ask for, right? Just the ancient card. I'll settle with that. Just the ancient. It's all. Make bacon number 1. It's also Ice Rush for money, exactly. But does it cost 10 million to do Ice Rush? I don't think it costs 10 million. 5 million maybe. Even less with the enchanted ornament. Oh, let's see. I think I have this facing this one. Craft lumber. I don't think I need lumber right now, but why not? Go ahead. Oh, I have this facing the edge. That's the ghost door trick. Facing the edge. Over here I have beekeepers. 3 beekeepers. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and build these. I'm not really like crafting anything. I'm turning it on, but I'm not crafting stuff yet. Not to not have everything on the board. Almost there though. Man, I probably should have finished this before I left, but oh well. Almost there. Make bacon, I'm doing 3 workshops and the Master Wizard for ice, because Santa Factory is pointless beyond the 2 gold. Exactly, that's why I didn't on the build I shared, that's why I didn't recommend the Santa's Factory. Actually, I don't think I even mentioned it, but the build, just implement the Wizard's Workshop since you're gonna use them anyways. Oh, these are cotton fields over here. Legend of Zekrom, will you continue to make builds with stages because it is very helpful? That's the goal. I realized that I need to make a way to actually show the entire build process but not take up like a half-hour guide. So I thought doing that would be a very helpful way to show everyone. So yeah, if that's what you guys like seeing, I'll keep doing that. Louis de Points, hello. Got 100M so far. I think that's enough. That's more than enough in my opinion. I'm at 125M. I don't even need that cash. I can't remember if this build is cash negative, but even if it's cash negative, I don't think I'll run out. Like, I don't see that being an issue. Yeah, start your transition. I mean, yeah, I think you don't even need 100 M to build a whole build. You shouldn't. Yeah, even if you're at cash flow negative, you'll still have plenty of cash. That's right. Okay, I think I have my whole farm area ready. I'm not building any tractors yet, or else everything will get picked up. I'll turn these on. They'll just pick up a cotton. Oh, they'll pick up a lumber. I mean, yeah, they got passive energy. Um. Oh wait, I don't want to turn the limestone on just yet. As for where are these going to pick up cotton from, that's why I have an uncommon cotton storage. I actually bought the uncommon storages. I think it's going to be helpful in the future. Rodrigue Martin, hi. What do you have for your lumberjack? They're walking so fast. Paved road plus the logger house plus Miranda skins and after. So I also own the full set of enchanted ornaments, and that has a temporary speed bonus of 50% until the end of January. So they're getting 50% extra speed bonus because of that. That's why everyone is moving like crazy. Everyone's in a hurry. Is everything built? Everything might be built. So right here, my peppermint storage, uncommon peppermint storage looks 25. I will build. So I think what I did is I built this, make it face each other. What do I do here? I think make these face each other. Build these, make them face each other. Remember, make buildings face each other so they can do the ghost door trick. This can face this building. And this building, I suppose it can face the nuclear power plants. There we go. Yeah, don't make the tractors just yet. Z-board looks like a small cash positive. Oh, okay. When I tested the build, I don't even remember what I was at. So it might have been like, yeah, it might have been a small cash positive or something. Rodriguez Martin. Oh, okay, thanks. You're welcome. Crypto Army, how many honey and honeycomb do you have? I end up having 7 beehives here. I believe 4 are honeycomb, 3 are honey. But I may have to mess around with it because that's where I was actually struggling in the build. The honey and honeycomb rates, or the glue rates ultimately. Because if it's not balanced, I'll end up making like 70 an hour. And if I do get it balanced, I'll get 80 an hour. Around there. Oh, where to start here? Okay. This thing's gonna face this. Actually. Maybe I'll move stuff around. Let me see. Face that. You can barely see. Okay. The storehouse is gonna face that. Okay, and these are facing each other. Okay. This Wizard's Workshop is the one making glue. And let's go here. These are going to face each other. They're both going to be crafting boom kings. Can I get rid of this yet? Sure, why not? I actually end up having 3 of them making Mystic Matter. I might not need 3, but like I'm not gonna mess with it. Like I'm just gonna keep it. They craft it faster, right? I own all the fireworks, so the craft time is reduced by 50%. Cecil hope Gala recovers somehow. I think it will. I just don't know when. But I think it will. Big Bacon, the market overall just got kicked in the balls with the severe weather, and we were already driving full speed into the Great Reset Depression. Yeah, but eventually, once this all ends, or eventually it'll recover. I think so. So Gala's down, Ethereum's down, Bitcoin's down, everything's down. But temporary. Okay, so right here is where I'm gonna have my master wizards making boom canes. I can only build one right here. I don't want to get rid of this just yet. I'm gonna need to make that might be the last thing I get rid of. Crypto army, I'm doing 3 mystic matter and 2 glue. Yeah, so I'm gonna do 3 mystic matter. Is it just the one? Yeah, it's just the one glue because I have the pantries next to it, and it's gonna have passive play lumps. So it's just gonna craft it super quickly and put it here. Oh, I don't need those ice blocks anymore. There we go. Okay, so right here, since I'm gonna have my Master Wizards crafting, what was it? Magic powder right here. 2 Master Wizards crafting magic powder. They're going to pick up pumpkins from an uncommon pumpkin storage right here. They're going to pick up strawberry and brine from this silo. Unless it goes all the way over here, it's very possible. Wow, 3. Okay. Is anything building? Because I want to pave these. And pave them. Okay, while I do need the beehives. Okay, I'm almost done, but let me first figure out how I'm going to put the windmills because I want to have them all face each other or something so I can do the ghost door trick. Like a little puzzle. And hopefully I do set them all to sugar. I need to make sure. Sometimes I misclick. As you can see, some of them have a passive sugar gain because of the Christmas sugar cane stand. Did I pave the road yet? Almost. Almost paved that road. Let's see. There's a lot of clicking right here. Well, oh. All right. The reason I start from this side and do the ghost door trick going all the way to the edge is because the windmill at the edge, I could just have it face the edge of the map. And that also counts as the ghost door trick. It'll work that way. Okay, let's see. These. Yeah, I can just have these face each other. I usually don't care if the farmers, the tractors, the loggers, I don't care if any of them are actually facing each other. Because they usually don't go home. They're not supposed to. Okay, so what else do I need? These crafting magic. No, this one crafts mystic matter. That's right. That crafts mystic matter. This one crafts magic powder. Okay. Facing each other. So I need one more crafting magic powder here. Can I get rid of my lumber? I can. Oh, say goodbye to 100 lumber. I don't need it. At least I don't need it right there. Okay, Master Wizard. So what else? Beehives. Oh, paved road. Okay, time to pave this road over here. Right. And might just need the beehives. Almost done. Really, I just need like half an hour more and I would have been done. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna build some, eventually I'm gonna have a couple mazes down here. But for the time being, let me put a builder here. Because I'm gonna need these builders to be gone. So Big Bacon, OMG, you should have sold it to me. All that lumber down the drain. How much oh, I had it on auto, so I was about to say how much lumber do you oh look. Look at this. Look at the screen right now. You probably can't see it because it's so small. Look at how many lumber I threw away. Did I not have it on auto so? Okay, I don't know what happened. I know you're sad because I just threw away 100 lumber, but look at how much lumber I lost. 1,152. Oh gosh. Well, what a waste. I was doing 730 ice an hour before I got it. Yeah. Actually, it probably, I think it was higher. It just keeps going down now. Okay. I threw away over 1,000 lumber. Yeah, what a waste. Okay. Need to build my 7 beehives, which will need some lumber that I just threw away. Oh, your FPS. Yeah, you're right. RIP. It went all the way down to 20. I think if I zoom in, it'll go back up. It's just like mine now. There we go. It's because I'm almost done with the build. That's why FPS just dumped. Usually what I do is zoom in on the corner. Yeah, but are you playing on high graphics? It'll probably recover a bit once I turn the graphics down. What do I need? 7 beehives. Yeah, look at that. At a certain point, like once you're almost done with your build, you get to a certain point and then your FPS just drops. But you know 22 FPS? I'm getting 22 FPS right now, but I probably would have been getting like 6 FPS on my laptop. Big Bacon, he could easily turn off shadows and be fine. That's right. Playing in HD, high quality graphics. Crypto Army, you don't have the render on off script. No, I don't even use any scripts anymore. I don't think. No, I've never had a render off script. But I used to use the scripts to do auto sell, and then once they implemented that, I just used the scripts for the production monitor. But now since we also have a production monitor, there's like no need. Okay. So right here is the Haunted Maze Zone 3 that gives passive saltiness. And okay, I need these to build. I'm like, why do I have 5 opal? Okay. Let me turn the lumber off temporarily because I need wood. I need wood for the beehives. So once the beehives are done, I'll put the other 3 mazes right here. I'll finish building the tractors. Oh, okay, I need wood for that too. And then I think I will be completely done. I believe so. Should I turn shadows off? Wrong button. What about anti-aliasing? No, it's about the same. Zoom in. Zoom in on the corner. Ah, it's about the same. Rip my FPS, it's gone. Usually what I'll do is restart the game browser every couple of hours. Because if you leave it on too long, like the FPS eventually just keeps getting lower and lower. Crypto Army, I think you should. It's useful and I am using RenderOff since about 6 months. I've never had any issue. So basically, what does that do? Like it gives you 60 FPS, but you can't see the town, from what I heard. It raises your FPS so much. Yeah, I think it gives you like the most FPS you can get. Once the Townstar Godot comes out, I don't even think that's gonna be a issue. I hope not. Zoom in to see better. Or usually I'll just like zoom in and it'll help the FPS. I might need to restart the browser, but I'll just do that later. I'm still running fine. So I'll set some of these to honey, 3 of them to honey, 4 of them to honeycomb. I'm probably gonna move this around off camera like later on, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to figure out what the best rate is. For the army, exactly, I just zoom in and turn off render and it's gonna run the way. Okay, yeah. And I'm sure that helps a lot. McBacon FPS will always be an issue in every game, that's right. Did I get rid of all my lumber? Yeah, it's because they're putting lumber in here. Got rid of all my lumber, okay. Start crafting lumber. I want to get rid of that oak wood. Well, they're not building this just yet. I don't want to start anything until I have everything on the board. And hopefully I didn't forget anything. I don't see how I could. That right? 4 making honeycomb. 3 making honey. Eventually I'll figure out what way they're facing. I think this one's already facing the pond. Okay. No, wait. That right. So hard to tell. I think the way they have their the tails facing, that's the way it's facing, where the tails are. So this one's actually facing here. I think I have that backwards. I might have that completely back. I'll mess with it. I'll figure it out. But I think the way the tail is facing is where you want it to look at. Yeah, pretty sure that's what it is. That's facing that. This is facing the open world edge. Actually, I wanted to face this one over here. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out if I can do the ghost door trick on these. I think that's it. McBacon, where is your nectar? Oh no. Oh no. Now I'm gonna have it, okay, I think I can get rid of these. Watch, watch, watch. Let me put my zone 1. Let me just put some random zone 4 right here. And let me put my zone 3. And watch what's gonna happen. My zone 2, sorry. My passive play. Okay, so this, because I have all the zones down, this gives 6. I'm sure you already know that. So there we go. 6 passive nectar. 5 passive nectar over here, which is good enough for the honey. Look at my pottery shops. They have play now from zone 2. This one's kind of useless. It just gives 1 nectar. It's not important. That's got clay from the passive clay. This now reaches all the way over here for passive or positive, salty, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so this one also crafts magic powder. The pumpkin faces that. I think I have it all. I'm about to turn it on in a moment. So if you have powerful GPU, you can run game. Oh, okay. Oh, make bacon, your builders can replace tree farms and vice versa. That's right, if I need a temporary. Hold on, let me go ahead and turn this on. I mean I think I have everything. But we'll see. See if it works. See if I'm not forgetting anything. I mean, more or less it should be it. Just turn everything on. I'm gonna reset my production timer in like 2 or so minutes. Let me turn lumber on. Okay. I'll reset my production monitor once I make my first 2 boom canes or so. Because this is starting up right now. That's it. Build's done. Okay. Zoopai. I'm not sure if all those NFT games are a scam. Do you play to earn or playing for fun? Well, honestly, I would like to earn. I would like to like back then a lot of people played to earn. I would like to play to earn. I also play for fun though. If this game wasn't fun, I wouldn't be playing it. But I am participating in the competition, and the main reason is to win a prize, as most people. Yeah, so most people are going to participate in the competition just to win a prize. So, like to be, if I want to give you like a completely honest answer, I would say I'm playing to earn, because that's honest. But the game is also fun, so just keep that in mind. Are they all scams? A lot of them are. I mean, from what I heard, because I watch a couple of YouTube videos on all the different kind of NFT games, because it's easy to scam with this type of stuff. There's a lot of scams out there. Whether Townstar specifically is a scam, I don't think so. I mean, they're still working on it, so I'm pretty sure it's not. But it's up to people to decide that. Make bacon, spider tanks is both play to earn and fun. I mean, spider tanks is fun, but like I've only ever played 3 games. It's just not my type of game. And that's not to say it's just there's always gonna be some games that aren't for everyone. It's just the way it is. Like not everybody likes Townstar. It's not fun for everyone. I understand that completely. I think it's fun. Cecil, Holy Nectar, yeah. Yeah. It saves a lot of space. These haunted zones are Really cool. Really cool NFTs. There's some good NFTs, there's some sucky NFTs, but that's the way it is. McBacon, sometimes you can pilot crappy low level tanks, but other times you get the leggy and ancient tanks. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen my sister play spider tanks before, like for a whole day or two. Um, I myself only play like 3 games. Like I just feel like if you were to play it all the time, you probably get bored of it. That's just my opinion, though. Like I said, I don't play it enough. I don't think it. No, I've never played it on this computer. I'll try it one day. Since I don't own any NFTs on that game, I'll probably just play for fun though. And then once I get bored, I'll stop. In the past 3 competitions, I've been in like half of the NFTs get burned because only like 1,500 to 2,000 players are playing. No, that's right. Like the NFT reward competitions, top 4,500 get NFTs. But really, yeah, only like 2,000 something people qualify. And there's just not enough people. Not a lot of people care right now. It's understandable, I mean, considering the whole market. Spider Tanks is a soft core MOBA arena. But it's like a PvP brawler game, and I was just never really into those. I don't know. I'll play the Walking Dead Empires. That's gonna have PvP. I just like zombie games, so. But Spider Tanks, eh, just not my type of game. Let's see. Is this working at all yet? Let me see. Candy Kings. It's making Candy Kings. Mystic Matter. Needs the glue. Glue needs the honeycombs. That's gonna be my issue here somewhere. Honeycombs. It's a lot of peppermint. Do I usually have that much? Auto sell peppermints. I don't need that or that or that. Okay. I do know it makes like excess crops. Unfortunately. Eventually I'll put everything on auto sell. See what else. Well, am I still crafting energy? Because I don't actually need it anymore. Forgot. I don't need to craft energy in this build. Let's see. Dang. I can afford to get rid of it. That's fine. Okay. I was wondering where I got the oak wood from. I didn't even pay attention. I still have some oak trees over here. So I'm not done. After this, I'll be done. I was wondering, like, where's the oak wood coming from? Crypto Army, me too. I am really waiting for The Walking Dead. I'm ready for it. I am too. And they got a playtest by the end of next month. It's gonna be fun. I hope it came in Mayhem. I know full release. They said full release was by the end of 2023. But if you haven't heard, the playtest is in the beginning of February or the end of January. So next month. McBacon like 30 minutes away from finally making ice. Oh wow. We're like seven hours in. You should put limits on the auto sell so you always have a base amount of every resource. That's true. But I am using a dragon, so once it gets to 25, I just like want to get rid of it. Maybe like keep 2. Crypto Army, oh, you have a lot of tree. I really do. Usually when I tested it, what ended up happening is I make excess lumber. I mean, I don't care as long as it makes the correct rate. Did I reset this? No, I haven't reset it yet. Okay, so I collected 2. We'll see what happens. There's probably something wrong with it that I need to fix, but we'll see. Oh, look at my FPS. It's like 30 something now. It's pretty good. No. This should be my full build. I'm just trying to check, make sure everything's running correctly. I'm sure there's going to be an issue with the glue here somewhere. Got rid of the energy. Oh, all the sugar and candy canes go here. As for this one, all the glue should go here. Sometimes maybe... No, I think it's just the glue that should go here. Yeah. This one, all the water drums, limestone, cotton yarns. This one should have almost all the ceramic bowls, mystic matter, boom canes, magic powder. Some of these ceramic bowls might go here too. Got lumber here. I could use my legendary lumber storage. So the reason I don't like doing that is because I like to have the option to put wood here in case I need to tweak something. So funny enough, I usually don't have my legendary lumber storage on the end of my builds. I always use it. It's just not at the end of my builds. What's the timer on your ceramic bowls? 5 are green timer, which is what, like 2.5 minutes? 1, this one right here, yellow timer. And the reason for that is because I want this mine right here, and that mine causes 130. That's fine. When I was testing, I noticed that it's okay. As long as I can make the correct amount of honey and honeycomb, I could push up to 80 boom canes per hour, even with this yellow timer. Yeah. But if I only have the 2 mines, I end up not making enough limestone. Funny enough, I get stuck at like 70 boom canes an hour. Don't pay attention to these numbers. Gotta wait longer for a more accurate rate. Moving around too much. Any questions y'all have about the build here or the no NFT build I shared? Let me know. I'm still gonna keep streaming. I don't know how long, because really at this point I'm just waiting around to see the rate. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm planning to wait like at least half an hour to see if the rate sticks. And if it does stick, I don't need to make any more adjustments other than maybe move the honey and honeycomb crafts around. I see some of my tractors are going to sleep. That's probably because I had 1 extra tractor than I originally intended. But when I was testing and I didn't have enough tractors, they wouldn't go for the pumpkins, so I didn't even want to risk it. Those big warehouses are OP. They're amazing, especially with the dragon. Because really, if you own a dragon, you're probably gonna want some of these big warehouses and storehouses. They help so much. So I do have 2 of each: 2 big warehouse, 2 big storehouse. And like in most competitions now, like even in this competition, I can just do the whole competition with the green dragon and have enough storage for everything. Now for like stack boxes, I still can't do that. I need to run gasoline so I can sell 10 at a time, because I don't have enough storage for all the items you need like in the stack box build. But they'll still help a lot. It saves space. Now I wonder, will they ever add a big silo, considering all the NFTs they give out? Like the cotton storage, the peppermint storage, the pumpkin storage. All of these are basically like a silo, a dedicated one. So I wonder if they're gonna have a big general. Because a lot of stuff goes into a silo. 40 FPS. Look at that. Very nice. Some of the farmers go asleep, but it doesn't really seem to be causing much of an issue. It might drop my FPS sometimes. See, 10 Boom Kings. I need 25 for my first sale. Then we'll see how much I recover. Touching top 300 right now. Wonder how many people. Plenty of people have already sold Boom Kings. Okay. Not to worry. I'll catch up. McBacon, that gonna sell a big pantry before making a big silo. Interesting. I suppose I probably get one big pantry. Because lately with these honey builds, I need 2 pantries. I do not want it to get stuck with just one. So I guess that would save me a spot. It probably wouldn't be worth it though. Like I probably spend the money on something else. It's just you don't use a pantry on most builds. Lately, we've been using them, but unless they decide to add more items to them, it's not something you use all the time. But warehouses and storehouses, you use them just about all the time. They'll probably make a big fuel storage too. Top 400, not so far from you. And also almost done. Oh, very nice. Yeah. No, I'm not too far behind. Cecil, what the tree timer means. What the tree timer means. Which tree timer? Do you mean this one? Or do you mean something else? Ornaments and fireworks. You know, I just realized it shows all the fireworks here. See, if you own all 10, it shows all 10 of them. I did not realize that. I literally just realized that. It shows that I have all 12 ornaments and all 10 fireworks. Oh, but what was your question, Cecil? What the tree timer mean? Did you mean this? Because this is just the amount of days until the temporary bonus for owning all the enchanted ornaments will end. That temporary bonus is like, it's a lot of stuff, but most importantly, it's 50% faster movement speed. And then that'll go away, but the ornaments are still good NFTs. Crypto Army, where? Yeah, where? Where? What do you mean? 144 town point. Interesting. It says cheer collected. I didn't notice that before. It used to say stars collected, right? Now it says cheer collected. Or 5,000 cheer. Is cheer different from stars, I wonder? Is that something they implemented that I didn't realize? Interesting. Crypto Army, how do you open that? I can't. Did you click on the tree? Oh yeah, you click on the Christmas tree. Sometimes I have the issue where you click it and nothing happens, and other times you click it and it like freezes up your game and you gotta reload. It's a complete gamble. Yeah, but it's not important. It's not something you really need to click on. The ornaments and the fireworks, they apply automatically. McBacon just costs an arm and a leg for the fireworks and the ornaments. True. The ornaments were a little cheaper. And the thing with the ornaments is if you bought 2 of each, you get the sugarcane sand, and it's probably, honestly, it was probably worth it. You get your money's worth. But with the fireworks, my opinion, you don't get your money's worth. The buff is not as good as the ornaments. And I think if you buy 2 of each, you qualify for what did they call it? It's the Orb of Hope, but it's like huge. It's the Sphere of Hope, I think. And it's 5 times the effect of the Orb of Hope. Like it could come in handy in the future, but in new situations, but right now it's not really that useful. Like in the future, if they make new biomes that have like dirty everywhere or something like that, then yeah, something like the sphere of hope will be definitely useful. But right now it's crypto army. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, forget it. I'm not gonna click. You don't want to risk it. Because I have clicked before and then I get stuck and I gotta refresh the game. How long has it been? I don't know. I haven't even sold a stock. It says 93 an hour, but too early. Give it another. How long has it been? Another 25 minutes? Even half an hour doesn't really give you a perfect rate. It needs to be on for hours. The uh, the build I shared with the boom canes, I actually had it running for about 5 hours before I started recording. So I could show that it had a average 35 an hour. But I usually, well, yeah, I almost always test the builds I share. Like I leave it running for a couple hours to get the accurate rate. Cecil good threat bonus of ornaments ends after the timer I can't afford. The ornaments are, in my opinion, if you got them right away, I think they're worth it. The fireworks, don't bother. I mean, I ended up getting them, but before they boosted the utility, I'm like, nope, there's no way. Since they boosted the utility, I'm like, they still kind of suck, but I'll go ahead and get them. Probably, I could have bought a crane bot instead of those fireworks. And the crane bot qualifies for a 10 points. But the thing with the fireworks is you get a utility that kind of sucks, but it's always going to be used. You're always going to clear obstacles, and you're always going to start your town with more cash than usual. So it is the general utility. It's always going to be useful, even even if it's going to be barely useful. But baking 33 days is like 3 more competitions worth of use. Yeah, is it 3 more or 2 more? We got this competition, then we got 2 more competitions. So okay, if you count this competition, it is 3 more competitions worth of use. Let's see if I can notice. I'm about to get to 25, so it's gonna sell my first stack of Boom Kings pretty soon. Anything you guys have noticed about the build, or let's see anything I can notice. Needs Mystic Matter. Needs Honeycomb. Um, Honeycomb. 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 The honeycombs are coming. They'll be coming. They're all kind of on the same time. It's about to deposit 3 and make 3 more glue. Mystic Matter. Mystic Matter. Okay. No real issues yet. Not that I noticed. So far seems to be running smoothly. Overproducing limestone, that's expected. I knew that would happen. Which is a waste of lumber, but really, I shouldn't even be having lumber issues. When I tested it, I just kept making too much lumber. Cotton should be stable. Pumpkins and peppermint will never be an issue. I mean, I don't think pumpkins ever overproduce too much. Peppermints will. Occasionally, I'll sell peppermint, and occasionally I'll sell all this stuff. Did it sell? I'm about to sell boom canes. Do I even have boom canes on also? Is what I should be asking. I don't. Okay. Yeah, boom cane. Selling my first stack of boom canes. Louis de points. How many peppermints? It was 20 something. Let me count. I don't remember the exact number. 21? 21 peppermint? Wait. Let me count again. Yeah, 21 peppermint. I got 500,000 points from those boom canes. After first sale, went up to 252. Oh look, I'm right next to Lycan on the leaderboards. Lycan's ahead of me by 1. Oh, I'll catch up though. I gave everyone a little head start. Okay, just a little head start. But I'm still gonna get that top 200. Damn. Can you believe it saying 95 an hour? I don't think that's right. There's no way it's 95 an hour. 97 Mystic Matter. 176 Candy Cane. Yeah, I think that's right. That would give me. What does that give me? That would give me 80 some, 85 an hour or something. Yeah, the cotton yarn's right. Oh look, the honey seems to be balanced so far, but sometimes when I test it, it's like all over the place. Maybe it's because I turned them all on at the same time. That might be why. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what was happening. Magic powder gives me a little over 80 an hour for boomkit. Yeah, this rate doesn't make sense. It should be like 80 an hour right now, which is good. That's what I was aiming for. Louis de point, that's a lot. Thanks. Wow, I need all that peppermint though for the candy cane rates. And I believe it does. I think it overproduces candy cane. It's supposed to. Eventually, it does overproduce candy cane. Um, basically, I think the bottle cap was Mystic Matter. That's usually what it ends up waiting for near the end. Hmm. Cool. No issues. So I think I've gathered 28. Let me gather like another 25, and that should pretty much be a half-hour test. That'll be somewhat of an accurate rate. At least that'll show me that everything's working as planned. So this is it. Finished build. Need to take a screenshot of it later. Oh, now you guys don't have to wait until the competition ends to see my finished build. To see it right now. Don't think you can copy it, but hopefully it gives you some inspiration while you're still continuing to build. Unless you're already done. I know some people were already done before I finished. Of course, it's a bunch of NFTs. You guys have any questions about any NFTs that are already out or coming out? Let me know. Might be a little too much sugarcane. I need to add stream music. I said I was gonna do that. I just haven't had time. Hopefully, I don't know if I'll figure it out the next couple of days, but I'm gonna try to do some research into it. It's probably not that hard, but what, this is like my third time, my fourth time ever streaming. I just need to add some stream music. Need to find some lo-fi or some dubstep. Some feature bass. That's feature bass in the stream. So I think I will hit 40 per hour later tomorrow. That's really good, yeah. 40 per hour. I think 40 per hour is a good enough rate for a top 600. Richie Cool. Hey Richie Cool. So you only need 2 legendary water tower. Well, on the river. So this build setup only works with the river. Because if I wouldn't have the river, I wouldn't have enough water for the pumpkins in this setup. If for some reason I were not to get a river, I practiced another build before this that didn't use any edges. And I think best case scenario, it does 70 an hour. It does between 65 to 70 an hour. And it looks a bit different than this one. And it also crafts ice, and I realized that I don't need to craft ice in the end to build. Like, there's no reason to. So this one's way better with the river. Cecil, that haunted maze gives 6 nectar to all map. It starts at 6 nectar. So this haunted maze on 1. It will give 6 nectar to everything around it. And then just like all the other stuff, it descends. So it gives 5 nectar to these tiles. And then the next layer over, 4 nectar. And so on. So yeah. So I would get 3 nectar here. I think I get 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I even get 1 nectar all the way up here. Just from this one, that gives 6. It's just the rare water pumps, they don't work like that. They just give 3 to the ones next to it. It would be overpowered if they gave 3 and then went to 2 and 1. Like, then you could use them to provide passive water drums to all the mines. Like, that would be super overpowered. Where we at? I guess I should leave this up. It's not accurate just yet. It's probably gonna go down to 80 an hour. I mean, my glue's at 85. That's actually pretty amazing. Maybe the build will do 85. I'd be super impressed if it does 85 an hour. Because I thought best case scenario this will do 80 an hour. That's what I'm aiming for. That's what I put on the thumbnail. Richie Cool, I gotcha. Yeah. $92. Limestone's at 120 an hour. I think that's just about what it was at when I was testing. And you would think if I get rid of one, it'll go to like 80 an hour, but after all this settles down, it goes to like 70 an hour. Like, magic powder, that would give me 82 an hour. Yeah, so that and this doesn't. Okay, Boom Kings is going down. Yeah. What does magic powder need the most? Oh, I mean, it's still crafting. Maybe it's not crafting fast enough. Wonder if can I craft even faster magic powders? I wonder if that would help. I have no clue. If I really wanted to, I can add another building right here. That's 2 shade and it wouldn't affect anything. But I think I just need the 2 magic powders. Like, they should just be getting pumpkins here. Oh, okay. Sometimes they walk over here to get the brine. That makes sense. Nah, that's just the way it is sometimes, unfortunately. Like, I could flush them now, but can't do that forever. I wonder if it would have been better to have the silo. Just 2 silos here. But then I would have most of the sugarcane over here. And It's annoying for all these windmills. It can't be perfect. Cecil, oh, I understand. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, that's how I have it. That's how I have it explained on the playbook as well. You got all four tiles and it has double the effect. Okay, so I think I need to make another 10 boom canes, and that's pretty much, that should be a half-hour test. Yeah. Okay. So I'll probably stick around for another for like another 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Oh wow, it went back up. I'll probably keep streaming for like another 20 minutes because really there's nothing else I can do. Build design. I'm just testing the rate. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But like once the build's done, I'm just gonna go do something else at this run. That's it. All the hard work paid off. Tested this build, tweaked it like crazy, so I know that it's supposed to work, and I'm glad it is because so far it seems like no issues. Better than expected. Land rush went great. Uh, the start rush went great. No issues. We'll see how many times the game crashes. Hopefully not more than twice. Yeah, but I'll keep on checking it. Usually the first thing I do when I wake up, check to see where I'm at in the rankings. I usually check if I'm not right next to my computer, I'll usually check um that website, the D3 gaming website. I don't know if you all of you know what that is, but that website they have all the rankings and the amount of points people made per hour. So I usually check that website, and if it says I'm making 0 points in the past 3 hours, then yeah, I know my game crashed. It's like 5 more boom canes, then I'll sell my next batch. And then that should be a half-hour test. After this stream, I usually don't make a like a part 3 to a competition. If I end up making one, it's probably just gonna be near the very end when the competition's almost over. If like I don't even know if I'll do it. Usually I work when the competition ends. So if I don't do that, I'll just make a video later, like the next day or something. Not much to talk about though, since I streamed um my entire competition. That's crazy though. 90 boom came per hour. It might even be 85. That might be the average rate right now. Because I look at my bowls, it's 170, so that means blue should be around 85. Wow, it's amazing. If I didn't take a break, I would have been probably would have been top 100 right now. Right, just waiting on that. I'll definitely get to top 200 by tonight. And at that point, all I have to do is just stay in top 200. I'll keep climbing, but I just want top 200. And what I really want is hopefully no game crashes, and I won't have to mess around with the build the next 3 days. Now, if somebody had the same NFTs as me, they could probably carbon copy the whole thing, get the same exact rate, probably catch up. Zbor looking good. Thank you. How's your build looking? You were at the top earlier. You're probably ahead of me now. Yeah, you're probably ahead of me. You probably have your your average rate already. Like you probably tested it for a couple hours. Surprisingly, I haven't gotten rid of any lumber. Like I think when I was testing it, it gets rid of some lumber because it caps out. It probably will eventually. It's getting to that point, but eventually it will just drop some lumber. Um, doesn't look like it's ever gonna drop strawberries or sugarcane or brine, and that's because I implemented the third silo. That way, it wouldn't even drop them; it would just sell it in batches of 25. It does kind of suck that a lot of the brine and strawberries go over here. I want them to go right here. Oh no, the pumpkins are no issue. They're always going to be right next to them. Zbor 147. I had to restart again 2.5 hours into. Are you really making 147 an hour? That's insane. Even anything over 100, that's overkill. It's really good. Crypto Army finally finished. I am finally finished. Um, really, I all I needed was like 4 hours, and I would have been done. 4 hours to get to the end build. That's crazy. Okay, Zebor, your refresh rate is great. Yeah, it's really good. Like 40 FPS. Position 147. Okay, okay, that's what you meant. Okay, that's believable. Doing 92 an hour, that's excellent. You got me beat. I'm not gonna catch up to that. I don't need to catch up to that. Okay, so I just sold. Yeah, I just sold a batch of boom canes. I was wondering where my points were. 230. I'm catching up. Pretty soon. Top 200. Pretty soon. Oh, is that Ben? Oh, I'm not that far behind. Ben's at 221. I'm gonna pass Ben up. Pretty soon. I'm gonna pass Ben up. Okay. I thought he would be way ahead of me. Okay. So I can say it has been a half-hour test. Clearly, it has been a half hour of testing this build, and it's showing me 88 boom canes per hour. That's like super good. That's way better than I thought I would get. However, I don't think that's completely accurate. If it ends up settling at 85 an hour, I believe it. I actually do think it's possible at this point. Um, but it should do at least 80 an hour, which is good. That was my goal. It should be doing at least 80 an hour. It might settle at 85. Yeah, that's good. I'll catch up. Make up for lost time. Crypto Army, sugar stations, maybe you can do above 100, I think. Of course, if you had more sugarcane stands or sugar stations, yeah, you could definitely get some super high rates. It's all I need for this village is some sugar stations. Would have helped so much. Z-Board looks like Ben just finished his build. How do you know? Or did he share it, or is he live streaming? Or is it because he's selling boom candy now? I mean, he had to be selling boom canes. Everybody up here selling boom games. That's why we have so many points. So it's probably I want to say everyone in the top maybe 350 have already sold their first batch of boom canes. Yeah, that would be my best guess. He was behind like 350 an hour ago. Oh, okay. Maybe he had a late start or something. I at least started right away. 88 per hour. Okay, guys, I'll stick around for 10 more minutes, but after that, like, there's no, I got nothing else to show you, unless you have questions or you want to talk. That's it for the competition. For the first day of the competition, that is. Okay, next competition, Gala reward. It's if they haven't changed their mind, it's going to be, what do you call it? The rocking horse meta. Yeah, I believe that's what it's called, the rocking horse meta. You're gonna need oak wood, and you're gonna need and the enchanted orbs, and those need peppermints and molten glass, I believe. And I do know you need mystic matter, and I can't remember the rest. I have it on the playbook though. But I guess I'll start working on some kind of no NFT build for that. I don't know if they're gonna change any meta values for that. They probably will, but I'm gonna start looking at it. Not literally right now, but like later tonight or tomorrow, I'll start looking at rocking horse build. Zbor, I'm surprised on how everyone is doing for Epsilon practice time we had. I believe that's exactly what it is. Like some people had a long time to practice. Honestly, me, I didn't start practicing until I got back from Vegas, and that was like Friday night. However, I was kind of planning out my build while I was at Vegas, like when I went back to my room. It wasn't a whole long time though, but like that extra time I was just chilling doing nothing. I was trying to work on the no NFT build and then my own build, my own personal build. So, but yeah, with the long amount of time we had for this competition, like with the meta live, a lot of us got to practice. Tibur, we are moving into the new servers on January 3rd. It'll be interesting. What exactly do you mean by that? But because I did hear they're going to change the AI for the movements or whatever. I don't exactly know what it's called. But basically, the all the characters, the lumberjacks, the builders, they're going to act differently. They're only going to go for something if there's nobody else going for them. It's kind of hard to explain, but I know they mentioned it in the last AMA. Other than that, I don't know if anything's changing anytime soon until Townstar Godot goes live. 87, slowly going down. Yeah, I'm sure people will have well, people are probably already practicing for the next competition. So they'll have a long time to practice for that one too. Although since it's a gala reward, I know some people won't even care. Like the amount of work some people put in to win like $5. And some people are only winning like $3. But that's the thing. You gotta have fun. If you're not having fun, it's not even worth it. But also you get practice. You really get like good practice and get even better from participating in the competitions. But personally, I think my build process and stuff has improved ever since I started practicing. And even practicing the no NFT builds, Like that helps me learn a lot. Like I don't think most people that have NFTs practice no NFT versions of the build. They just use their NFTs because it's way faster to just practice the build using all your NFTs. But it's a different process, different things you have to think about. Pretty soon, it's gonna sell some limestone. Do I have it on auto sell? That's the thing. Yeah, I need to make sure I have everything on auto sell before I stop looking at my computer. Seems to overproduce honey. I don't. I'll add pumpkins. I don't think they ever fill out. And all right, is that everything? Oh, sugar. Sugar. That it? That's everything right now. Oh yeah, cotton. I don't think cotton ever like sells either. But better safe than sorry. I've been screwed over before by not adding everything to auto sell. Zebor, I like the NFT rewards better. Me too. Yeah, I like them better too. They're more worthwhile. They're easier to get for more people. Davi CS, Brasil aquí. You talking Spanish? Hello, Davi CS. Is Brazil here? Yeah, that like this NFT reward is gonna be amazing. I don't think people cared about the milk one. Honestly, when Mal was asking what kind of NFT reward we wanted, we probably should have just um not said anything, so it would have been the glass factory card instead of the milk barn card. But oh well. Milk barn. Eventually the milk barn card will come in handy. When we make a decorated cake build or something. Okay. All right, I'm gonna stick around for another 6 minutes. That means I'll be streaming for like an hour 40. Then I'm gonna head out. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Uh, feel free to click the like button on the stream if you haven't. Make sure check if you're subscribed. Maybe you aren't, and maybe you want to. Up to you though. Sometimes I post my videos late. I'm sorry, but you can hit the little bell icon, and that's gonna notify you every time I post a video. And I try not to annoy you guys with the videos. I make sure they're informative and not too long. Zebor, I missed on the windmill. Got only the epic. Right. The very first one, the gusty ones, I got the legendary. Yeah, but I wasn't. I didn't even practice for that build. I kind of just winged it. Same thing with the greasy wheels one. I also got legendary. The only one I really which one was it? The stack box build. I was trying so hard to get an ancient, but I failed. I got a legendary on that one. It's all good though. I think I got ranked 221. Crypto Army, 3 cotton fields. Yeah, 3 of them total. I don't even overproduce cotton, so seems to work. Because if I only have 2, I'm not making enough cotton. But if I have 3, I have plenty. I slowly overproduce cotton yarn, but that's fine. Look at my lumber. Eventually, it's gonna get destroyed. Has it? Oh yeah, yeah. Lumber's already getting destroyed. See, so it's overproduced lumber, but it's like, what do I care? It's already doing over 80 an hour. I don't. Yeah, it's all good. If I had that the ancient tree farm ghost card here, I would be saving what's like 7 spots. That's crazy. I would have like 7 extra trees worth of wood. Wow, that's a lot of space saved, honestly. Seaboard, thanks again. Have a great evening. Hello from cold Vegas. When I was in Vegas, I mean it was cold, but like I expected it to be even colder. But thank you. Hope you're having a great evening too. 85 an hour. We'll see if it sticks. It probably won't. Um, the best case scenario, 80 an hour. That was the real goal. 80 an hour, I'll be super happy. Getting more realistic. Oh, I'm pretty close to my next batch. Awesome though. This build's it's running great. Hope I don't jinx it, but it's doing great. Super great. I don't know, guys. I like this competition. How are y'all feeling about it? So far, I like it. And the build I shared, I hope it helps a lot of people. Like, oh, I took a poll the other day on my YouTube channel. I made a post and I took a poll because I wanted to see how many people practiced for the competition. And it looks like more people go into the competition just without practicing than people who do practice. I forgot the exact percentage, but yeah, basically, like more people they want to compete, they just haven't practiced yet. So I'm assuming that just means they either wing the competition, just figure it out, or they're probably waiting on a build that they can use and follow, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Five more. Okay, so after I sell this batch of boom canes, I'm gonna check my rank again, and then I'll end the stream. That's good. Liking's ahead of me again. So I think once I sell this next batch, it should put me right next to where Ben's at. I believe so. Okay. I'll just have to see. I'll see if I can pass him up. I don't know what his rate is. Probably similar. Almost. Just a few more boom canes. uh, I got nothing else to talk about, but thanks so much for everybody who was hanging out in the first part and the second part of the stream. Appreciate it so much. Waiting on the third boom cane sale. Once again, let me check. I got everything on auto sell. Well, I don't need the lumber, but yeah, everything else is on there. Crypto Army, thank you a lot. You're welcome. Yeah, anybody that did use the build I shared or they're getting inspiration from it, let me know on my next video once I make it. My next video, which will probably be my competition experience video, probably. And we need more people on this map. Actually, yeah, let me check that real quick. How many? A little under 2,000 people total playing the competition so far. And yeah, a good chunk of these people haven't even sold anything. Okay. So many prizes on the board. So I think that means somebody could just get to 50,000 points and they'll probably get it rare. It's so easy to get then. All right, just waiting on one more boom cane. Went down to 83. Crypto Army better than last week. Much better. It's selling boom cane. It's pretty much done selling before it even leaves. That's cool. All right, okay, that's it. Build works. Build works perfectly. Okay, not perfectly, but it works better than expected. Sold my third batch of boom canes during 214. I'll definitely get into top 200 at this rate, assuming no game crashes. So that's all I got. I'm gonna leave it running next 4 days basically. Thank you everybody who was hanging out, watching me build my entire build from beginning to end. Appreciate it a lot. Hope to see you on my next video. Thank you for your support and thank you for watching.